Ryan Anderson. And it's the Hawks to start out. Screen by Capella. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Leonard. In transition, here they come. And the dunk by Leonard.
Incredible effort by Kawhi. Picks it up with the claw, then off to the races. And coming into the league, Kawhi Leonard was viewed as a raw prospect, a solid athlete and defender, but someone that needed to work on his jumper.
Well, Smitty, there's no question Kawhi has put a lot of hours into developing his jump shot.
And you see the results now. He's become one of the game's elite scorers because of the hard work he put in, even becoming lethal from outside the arc.
Now here's Leonard. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. George outside. Leonard outside. Just 4 to shoot. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Shoots over Capella. Shot by Leonard. No good. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. James outside. Down low. Murray. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And the DeJounte Murray trade sort of came out of left field. Seemed mutual as the Spurs went to a younger direction and wanted Murray to play for a contender. A trade where everyone involved gets what they want.
Pass to George. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Finishing that possession with an exclamation mark. Kawhi making his presence felt.
Outside Bogdanovich. Inside. Here's Capella. The shot no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Leonard outside. Fades away. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Pass to Zubac. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Great vision on that pass. Kawhi moving it to the open teammate.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And Capella gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
Now here's George. Providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Leonard, left side. Pass to Powell. Back to Leonard. Clock at 6. Shoots over Collins. That one's wide left.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
And this one's on the entire defense. Gotta stay awake when Leonard rolls off the pick.
To the inside. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
The Clippers in the lead. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. George for three. Gets the three to fall.
You need guys who can stretch the floor or the offense doesn't flow. Paul George is one of the best at it.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Wall. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Capella. Left side Murray. To the middle. Here's James. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. James has gotten his second bucket. Morris sets a screen. Here's Wall. Excellent D there from Collins.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
James outside. Screen by Capella. It's James with the drive. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Capella can't get it to go.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
George for three. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And Murray launches it from deep. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. The Clippers on top. They lead by 2. And
the Clippers 13.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Establishing a pink presence early in the game. It really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Here's Leonard. Here's Zubac. It's deflected. And they're able to recover. And another shot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Norman Powell is a veteran in this league. He plays to his strengths and rarely tries to force things.
And so Powell nails them both. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who can do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
And Griffin gets it to go.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Leonard outside. Pass to Wall. To the paint. Here's Zubac. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
You know, thinking about the Clippers' history, those Lob City days really stand out, Smitty.
Yes, B.A., one of the most fun eras in recent NBA history. Blake and DeAndre throwing down alley-oops from CP3. That team had their own style, attitude. I love watching that Lob City group play.
Down low. Zubac with the steal. Pass to Leonard. Over LeVert. Baseline jumper right on the money. Leonard's got 8.
The mid-range analytics do not apply to Kawhi. That's his shot.
And here's LeVert for 3. They get the rebound. And Fall gets it to go.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Pass to Leonard. It's tipped. And here's Rondo. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Rondo. He's got his first 2 points of the night.
Rondo slicing them up with a sick dribble move. Man, he can be tough to stay in front of.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Hawks trailing. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Left side Murray. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Now Los Angeles with it.
You know, I feel a lot of players get labeled as guys who can do a little bit of everything. DeJounte Murray has more than earned that label.
And it's James with the jam.
Long arms, quick hands, a nose for the basketball. Murray makes a difference on the defensive end.
Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
It really has been striking, the improvement Murray's shown every year, Smitty.
BA, his scoring keeps going up. His assists are up. He's one of the best rebounding point guards in this league. And his confidence is trending up just like his stats.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Back to James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
You gotta love how Capella keeps possessions alive. Really nice effort right there.
Jackson can't get it to go. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They trail by 1. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. That kicks off a 5-game road trip for the club.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
James outside. Double team on James. Collins outside. To the middle. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Here's Kennard. Misses the 3. Right now, a close game in Atlanta. Double team on James. Pass to Bogdanovich. And here's Murray. And the layup is good off the glass. Murray's got 7 points.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates. High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And he makes the first.
What's interesting about John Collins, he plays fast, but he's also measured in his approach.
Here are the Clippers. It's a 3-point game. Here's Jackson. Left side Covington. All by himself. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Incredible anticipation by LeBron. Kickstarts the break.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Hawks ahead, up 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Wall. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
In terms of offense, the Clippers have been up and down in recent years. When they're healthy, they're dangerous. When they're not, it's a struggle.
tipped away. It's stolen by Wall. Leonard outside. It's stolen by James. Bogdanovich on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
So quick. Get Bogey the ball. He'll knock him down.
And Smitty with the Clippers, it shows how important depth is to an NBA offense.
Yeah, you know this. It's great to have a powerful first unit. But if your second unit can't carry its weight, it's a fragile situation.
Back to Bogdanovich. Off target from three-point range. The Clippers trail. Fires from the wing. Leonard can't get it to go. Outside Bogdanovich. It's James on the wing. Screen by Capella. James with the ball. He's picked up by Zubac.
No one can make headlines like LeBron. There was a ton of buzz when he talked about teaming up with his son in the NBA someday.
You know, whether it happens or not, I think everyone would like to see LeBron and his son play together, Smitty.
BA, I think it would be one of the coolest things to take place in the league. We've seen it in other sports, but for it to happen in the NBA, it would be awesome.
And the foul called on John Wall. That's his first foul.
2 seconds.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. James outside. They get it back. Bogdanovich on the wing. James attacking. Rebound by the Clippers.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Ball no good. The Hawks leading. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. So both teams changing it up here. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Pass to LeVert. From deep. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
George, good.
I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either.
Outside Holiday. Now LeVert. Outside. Rondo. It's LeVert on the wing. Goes back up. And Marjanovic gets it to go. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Out to Leonard. Shoots over Griffin. No good off the glass. And Atlanta has possession. Rondo with it. Checked by Wall. Pass to LeVert. Launches it. Buries it from 3. LeVert's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Rondo is out there to distribute the ball. He is a master at finding the open man.
Smitty, this Hawks team, they'll take what you give them on offense.
They are comfortable working in the mid-range. VA, they can attack at all 3 levels, no agenda, and are flexible with their looks.
Griffin outside. LeVert outside. Pass to Rondo. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump. And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
There's a minute 17 left in the third. There's a screen. Outside, Brown. George outside. Inside. Here's Covington. Over Bogdanovich. Covington, no good. Throws it up high. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
What unselfish play from LeBron. You can tell he wants to get everyone involved.
Pass to Morris. George outside. James with a steal. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
A foul won't scare King James off. He gets assertive and takes the shot.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Let's go with a 3. Covington grabs the board. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. George with the bucket.
The versatility of George, a terrific jump shooter off the catch and off the bounce.
Pass to Murray. 3-pointer. No luck on that one. Fires from deep. And no good. And we've reached the end of the third. The Hawks on top. They're up by 6. All right, we're going to step aside. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He focused on perimeter play at both ends. On D, he wants to prevent open looks from deep. And at their own end, he thinks they can create better shots with better ball movement. We'll see if he gets his wish. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And the Clippers have possession. Leonard outside. Shoots over Collins. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Here's James. And he lays it up and in. And the Hawks lead by 8.
The indestructible one, LeBron brushing off contact for the easy deuce.
George outside. Oh, misses the dunk. And Atlanta has possession. And slam dunk by James.
In a class by himself, no one matches up with LeBron in transition.
Here's George. And George with the jam.
That was a clever move, slicing his way past the taller defender and finishing with some flavor.
Murray from outside. No good that time. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Pass to Zubac. Robbed. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Bogdanovich from long range. Launches a 3. Knocks it down from distance. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks?
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
And slam dunk by James.
Always fun to watch James go off like this. He's getting everything he wants on the offensive end.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. And now the Hawks on the break. Collins outside. The second effort. Shot's good by James.
So tenacious on the offensive glass. LeBron using his athleticism to bully the defense.
And he lobs it up. Very pretty alley-oop.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. And there's a whistle. That goes on Robert Covington. That's foul number 2 for him.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Couldn't have been more obvious about it. That's just a lack of discipline, not the way you're taught to do it.
Now James. Collins left side. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Known for his play in and around the post, Collins can also get it done shooting jumpers off the catch.
Leonard for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Murray. The 3. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they tighten up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Hawks.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for LeBron James.
Boy, it was amazing the level of chaos he caused. Challenging ball handlers, getting into passing lanes, racking up a number of steals that helped demoralize his opponent.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. The free throw off from Capella.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
James outside. Screen by Capella. James with the ball. Guarded by Covington. And that one's good. James.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
We see the Hawks taking the W here.
It's in like opera, I make it swoon. They know my name when I swear the lanes, they still ask who that is. She at the house party, hope she don't play the kid.